Hi, today we're going to talk about adding your truck invoices to EBO Pro. There are a couple reasons why you'd want to add your truck invoices to EBO. One of them is so that at the beginning of the month your MMRs are ready to go. You just in a simple clicks be able to create your MMRs. Next is for the truck history. So when you look up that truck in EBO, you'll be able to go to your maintenance history tab and you'll be able to see all the invoices where work has been done on that truck. And from there you can quickly get detail and you can click on the invoice and it'll bring it right up for you every time. The third reason is if you have a maintenance plan on that truck, when you enter the invoice, if you tag it to the maintenance plan, then through the odometer or through timing, however you have that set up, it'll be able to tell you when the next time that event needs to happen again. So there are a couple of reasons why you want to enter the invoices. Today I'm just going to show you how to enter them into EBO. When you go into EBO, as always, you end up on your dashboard. You're just going to click on the trucks button and then on the maintenance button and then events. Once you're here, you're just going to click the plus new sign to add a new invoice. If you are on your phone, there will be a button right here for your camera so you can take a picture of the invoice. So if you have a stack of invoices and you just want to go through and add them really quick on your phone, you'll just go to the same thing, trucks, maintenance, events, plus new, and an icon will be there for your camera. You'll take a picture of it with your camera and then move on from there. Today I'm on my computer, so I can't take a picture of it, but I can click attach files and I can go find the file in my computer, or I can drag and drop it here from an email or from where it is in my computer. I'm going to drag and drop it in, so I just go to where my invoice is saved and then I just drag and drop it here into the gray area. Once you either take a picture of it or bring the file in, you now don't have to keep track of both of them. You can see a preview of that invoice right here in front of you as you're working on importing it in. So as we're itemizing it, we can see it. Once you have it in, you just click the next button. Then you want to put in the date that this work occurred. So that's going to be June 2nd. So I just would click on June 2nd. I don't need to fill out anything else. I just click next. Then I need to select what truck had the work done. I can do it by the truck name, I can do it by the VIN, or I can do it by the FedEx number. So I'm going to do it by the VIN. I just find that truck and choose it. Then it's going to ask me for a couple of items. I don't need to put the odometer in because I'm linked to my ELD, and whatever date I selected here, it will automatically pull that odometer for that day. So now I just need to itemize the items on this invoice. This invoice is for steer tires, two of them, the left and the right. So I'm going to click here under itemize items, click the plus sign, and here if it's part of a maintenance plan for that truck, then I want to go ahead and tag it here so that it'll tell that maintenance plan, hey, I've done the steer tire, I don't need to do it for however many miles I have set up, and then it'll let you know, count it down for you. So I'm going to tag it because I have a maintenance plan set up for this truck to the left front steer tire. Now if I want to include this item on my MMR, I'll check here. If it's something that is changing the batteries or getting a new light bulb or something you wouldn't put on your MMR, you just don't check that. You just leave it blank. But you still want it to be on the history of that truck. So we still want to add the invoice, but we don't need it on our MMR. This one I want on my MMR. If you want it to list something out on your MMR that is different than what's listed here, we can either pre-program that if it happens a lot, so you don't have to type it in every time. Like a PM, you wouldn't want it to say PM, you might want it to say a whole bunch of other things. We could pre-program that. But if it's something simple, you can type it in here. Or if it's not an MMR item and you just want to leave a note for your vehicle history on those invoices, you would put it there. Then you're going to you can put the amount here, or you can put a total amount here. I'm going to also add another item because this was the left and the right, so I just click the plus sign again and I'm going to pick the right front steer tire. I still want that to be on my MMR. Click save. So now I have more than one item. This invoice could have 3, 4, 5, 6 items. Make sure they're all on here. Yes or no on the MMR. If you want to list items separately, amounts, you can. If you want to have some notes, you can. And then I want to put in the total amount for my invoice so that when I have my truck listing, I can see that total amount. You don't have to put it in there. It's just how much do you want to list on that listing under your truck. And then you just click save. And now that invoice will be in the system for that truck so that I can see it when I go to look at that truck, when I look at the maintenance plan, or when I'm ready to do my MMRs. I'll quickly show you where it is. If you go to trucks, one of the places it's going to be is you look up your truck, open it up. If I went over to maintenance history, here's my left and right front steer tire, and here's everything else that's ever been done on this truck. If I wanted to see that invoice that I just added, I just double click on that, and I'm back here where that same exact invoice we just were. And you'll notice that the odometer is now filled in because it pulled it from this date. That's one of the places where you can see it. It's always on this listing here under your truck. For more information on pulling your MMRs, on the maintenance plans, and any more detail on the events under maintenance, we'll have another video. But that's just quickly, easily how you can add your invoices in to help track them on your trucks. Thanks.